Hello Pisces, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning into your 2021 Love Story Tarot reading. I will be pulling out some cards using Amira's Love Oracle deck to have a look and see what themes, messages, or motives come up for you or will be coming up for you in the year ahead. I will list this deck and a place where you can purchase it from in the description box below, so please feel free to check that out. Also in the description box you'll find my email, list of prices and services. If you were after a private reading, I am currently accepting those, so please feel free to be in touch. Otherwise, I do hope this reading is going to be insightful for you, Pisces. Do hope it's going to give you something to look forward to, so we'll see what the cards can reveal. Pisces 2021 love story. Okay, we've got destiny. So things that are destined for you are coming up around you, Pisces. This is very, very exciting. Your path is going to take you, your path is going to take you to your destiny, okay, to the person you're supposed to be with. Notice how it's the palm here, Pisces. So it's almost like you're going to be stopped in your tracks. And there's going to be a lot of realizations, I think, for you coming into 2021. Seeing this card, seeing the fork in the road, you're going to go separate ways, okay, with people. Could be, you know, see this branching out. You're going to go separate ways from people or from love. Some of you may be splitting up from people, but some of you might, it's almost like there's going to be some sort of major epiphany, and you're going to realize that someone you were with is a part of your destiny, very much so. Note that the experiences, places, people, the events that take place in 2021, they're destined. You may not see them right now, but in hindsight, days, months, weeks, even years down the track, you might come to realize why some things came to be and why some things just weren't meant to be. It was all part of the bigger picture. It was all part of that destiny here for you. A lot of spiritual revelations happening as well. This is the palmistry, you know, it's spiritual, it's esoteric. So I think there's a reason why that's coming up. It speaks of the kind of connection or the kind of connections you will be forming. They're going to be spiritually based connections, Pisces. Okay, you've got past life connections coming in for some of you. Absolutely fantastic. Could be a past love. It's almost like you'll have lived this year before. So things may feel repetitive or may feel like Groundhog Day in your relationships or whatever it is that you're going through in the year ahead. Past life can speak about just a beautiful bond with someone that feels so familiar. So you're either connecting with someone who's going to feel like you've known them before, like you've shared a lifetime. You know, they know you inside out, but they finish your sentences. You know what they're thinking, you know what they'll say. You know, it's almost like these deja vu moments in your relationship, I think, are coming up quite prominently around you. There's this Egyptian, the Tutankhamun's headdress here. So you could be meeting someone who is maybe Middle Eastern, North African, but also there's a lot of wisdom tied into the ancients. So your past life connection, if you do believe in those sorts of things, could stretch back to a very, very long time ago. So I'm sensing there's a bit of a reunion in the works here. So this is fantastic. Yeah, a reunion in the works for a lot of you Pisceans with this past life lover. Wow, that's big here. You know, you've got the destiny and past life here together. So I think that is absolutely something major. Okay, we've got the blonde female. Some of you are meeting with the blonde female, or you are the blonde female. So looking at this card here, it could be a blonde female or someone with fair features, light features, plays a role in your love life. Okay, she could bring you to your destiny somehow. Now, this could be a friend trying to set you up on a blind date. This could be a younger sibling, an older sibling. This could be a mother-in-law. This could be a friend. Someone who's trying to lead you to your destiny, okay? They make an introduction, or there's someone who's going to play a key role. They may or may not stay in your life though, Pisces, but nonetheless, she's coming up here as the blonde female. But some of you are meeting someone with fair features, regardless of gender here, who is a past life lover. But when I think of the blonde female, like personality-wise and what she represents, she's fun, she's vibrant, you know, she doesn't take things too seriously at times. Pisces, and maybe these are just some of the qualities you're going to see in that person. You know, fun-loving, she's, you know, the blonde bombshell, so to speak. She's optimistic, so maybe these are some of the things you'll introduce in your love life, or you're going to find in a connection with someone, and know that it's like a past life lover. So that's pretty powerful to see as well. Okay, we have open relationship, Pisces. Some of you are starting an open relationship, or you're going to have options in love. There is a bit of a wandering eye here, so I'm wondering what's going on here, Pisces. You might start to get a wandering eye in 2021 if you are committed, or there's someone here who may have a wandering eye. Okay, notice the eye here, the eye of Horus. This is also protection though. So there's a message here, I think, for a lot of you, that you need to be protective over yourselves in your love life with the people that you're connecting with. Protection is important. Protection is important because there could be someone who wants this. And Pisces, maybe it's a part of your destiny to see that that person really does want an open relationship. They've got a wandering eye, or they can't commit. Whatever it is, the eye of Horus, it's like the protective eye, the all-seeing eye. This is the eye that would ward off evil spirits, evil intentions and energies. So Pisces, I think you need to have your guard up, and you need to know when to be able to say stop. You know, you've got the palm up here, so I think this is a reason why it's coming up. You need to know when to say stop and leave people at an arm's distance. Or know when to say no, I've had enough, or this isn't working. Some of you might have an open relationships. Okay, some of you might have multiple ones happening at the same time even. So that could be coming up. They're still holding hands, so you're going to be partly committed for a lot of you, but you're still either looking elsewhere. Pisces, makes me think that, you know, you feel like this person either is or isn't your destiny, and hence why the reason why you might start looking elsewhere. You might start looking for different things. So there's something, straight away it makes me think that something could be missing. Or you feel like you have a past life connection, but the open relationship, I mean, open relationships aren't always bad. So it's just, you have to discuss what you're comfortable with and what you're not. Or you might have numerous open relationships, but I think that's the problem. I think for you, you need to decide if you're committed, you're going to stay committed. If not, if not, then you need to go separate ways. You need to be aware of that. Could also be a blonde female coming in for some of you who wants an open relationship or wants to do those sorts of things with you, Pisces. Okay, and then you have the union card. So some of you are definitely getting engaged or getting married. You know, union is doing something traditional in a relationship, moving in together, proposing, talking about marriage, settling down, remarrying, renewing your vows, or solidifying a connection here. So a lot of you are going to settle down for good, I think, in 2021. Or there's, you know, if you've had a bit of a single streak, this could very well be the time when you find union with someone. You find that union, that everlasting bond. There's two rings here. Now, I do want to mention with the union and the open relationship card, some of you may be meeting someone who is taken. Okay, they're in a union, they're in a relationship or a marriage. They're going to feel familiar, but maybe there's a lesson to be learned here. Okay, you might engage in an open relationship because, you know, you can't help your feelings towards one another. It may be this blonde female that brings the two of you together somehow. But again, it's and the eyes here, so the eyes, like, it's about seeing things and being vigilant and making sure you're not seen. So there could be some sort of secretive behavior for some of you, only because these three cards would tell me that, you know, you're sort of fearful of who's looking behind your back or who's seeing your text messages or whatever, and you're kind of going to be more protective, I think, maybe for some of you, maybe not for all, but for some. But ultimately, there could be lessons here in your union. Your forever after could take place sometime for you in 2021. And you know, we've got the hand here, the ring belongs on the finger here. So someone, you know, wants to put a ring on it, Pisces. Or you want to put a ring on, you know, someone, you want to solidify that bond, you want to make it public. It could even be with an ex, like an ex-spouse. But some of you, even if you do enter into a union, you may have someone else who is a part of your past, or someone you've had an open relationship before, make contact in some way. Could it be the other way? Yes, absolutely. It could be that from a union you go to an open relationship as well, so it can work both ways. Because there's no ring on this palm, so technically the ring has been removed. So for some of you, there's an element of divorce, okay, solidifying a divorce, agreeing to go separate ways. Remember the forks in the palm here could very well symbolize you're going separate ways and moving forward in sort of that regard. So we can sort of read it in any way to make up a story, and it just depends how it all will unfold for you, Pisces. But know that it can be read in many ways, so please remember that. This reading may or may not resonate, but I do hope it has been helpful regardless. Thank you again so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it, and I do hope to be able to be in touch very, very soon, Pisces. So please look after yourselves and one another, and we shall be connecting very, very soon. So take care, everyone. All the best, and until next time, bye for now.